Hello, my name is Danielle Patterson. I'm a National Senior Policy Consultant with the National Collaborative for Infants and Toddlers. Today, I want to discuss with you the benefits of having an inside advocacy director, lobbyist that could focus solely on your appropriations campaigns. I spent 18 years lobbying in the Indiana State House. And so I want to give you a few tips and tricks for getting a successful appropriations campaign off the ground and also building the power that you will need for your campaign. The strength of your inside game, your lobbying power and influence, is a critical component of your appropriations advocacy campaign. When you are working to secure or increase appropriations for your issue, you need to be able to influence relevant decision makers from the governor's office to state agency officials and key members of the legislature, like those on the budget and appropriations committees. When planning for an appropriations lobbying, organizations should assess two things. First, do they have the capacity, ability, and relationships to reach these people? And second, do they want to invest in building their organization's lobbying program so that the answer to the first question can be yes? As someone who lobbies on behalf of my organization, I want to share the benefits we've experienced by engaging in lobbying directly rather than hiring a contract lobbyist. There are a few primary benefits to building and maintaining an in-house lobbying program. Your expertise. By building organizational expertise in your state budget and appropriations process, you empower your staff with the knowledge and process and timelines so that they can wield levers of power to maximize key moments and influence with essential players. Relationships. By choosing to have organizational staff engage in lobbying directly, you facilitate the development of strong, long-term relationships with lawmakers and their staff, especially in leadership and on relevant committees. Cultivation of these relationships will benefit your organization year after year because appropriation lobbying is a continuous cycle. Organizational power. Another benefit to engaging in lobbying directly is that you build a staff presence in the Capitol as a resource with lawmakers and their staff, and they will depend on it. By being present with expertise in the budget and appropriation process, you are growing your organization's reputation and power in the long term. Prioritization. If your lobbying is done in-house, your issue and appropriation ask will always be your lobbyist's top priority. You will not have to share time with any other clients. I want to acknowledge that there are challenges to keeping your lobbying in-house rather than choosing to work with a contract lobbyist. It takes capacity and time to grow your expertise and build relationships. This is something you want to weigh against any short-term needs that you may have. That said, it is worth it for you to build expertise and relationships through an organization lobby program. I could tell you that I knew we were building our power and relationships when lawmakers would seek us out, when they would come to the American Heart Association. For instance, there was a lawmaker working on healthy food financing for the state of Indiana, and we needed a $7 million appropriation. We worked with the lawmaker on the policy to get it just right, but we had to figure out the appropriation ask. We formed a coalition to support the policy, and the lawmaker came to depend on our expertise, our knowledge, and our organization coalition to get this policy across the finish line. We were able to get it through the Senate. Unfortunately, we were not able to get it through the House. That policy is still being worked on by the American Heart Association and other coalition members across the state. I wish you luck in your appropriations quest. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to look in the back of the book, look in the back of the appropriations toolkit. We do have several resources for you, and we also have a technical assistance request. Let us know if there's a way that we could support your appropriations campaign. Again, I'm Danielle Patterson with the National Collaborative for Infants and Toddlers. Thank you.